Well, thanks for clicking on, everyone. Josh Marsas here in the Forecast Center with an update on the weather pattern, what you can expect over the next week, and what you can expect. Not too many changes for us here as we go through the next 7 days. May eventually begin to see this pattern dry out late in the upcoming week, but for now, we'll probably see those daily showers and thunderstorms return each day. Probably a good chance of that through at least Thursday. You can see we do have a bit of a frontal boundary there across southern Arkansas, and that has triggered some of those thunderstorms. Once again this evening, moving from the east to the west across the region. You see the heavier stuff down along the coast, along the sea breeze today, but we're going to see, I think, pretty good coverage here next few hours as far as the showers and thunderstorms in the Arklatex, and may see a lingering shower past sunset, but once again, once we get to about 8, 9 o'clock tonight, we'll see most of this activity come to an end. We'll show you Futurecast. We'll have this frontal boundary basically stalled across the Arklatex on Sunday, so I think there's going to be a higher rain chance for us on Sunday, so if you missed the rain on Saturday, maybe have some outdoor plans on Sunday. Just kind of keep an eye on the sky. We're expecting pretty good coverage. Notice, though, that cloud cover around in the morning initially hold those temperatures down a bit. Now, actually, Futurecast does show the rain. The cloud cover sticking around for much of the day. We call it probably widely scattered on the thunderstorm activity once again as we go through the day Sunday. At this point, not expecting anything severe, but as we have seen the past few days, high wind gusts, certainly a possibility with these storms, and also some brief heavy rainfall as well. But as far as any organized severe weather, we are not under any kind of outlook, but we'll just kind of keep an eye on that as we go through the upcoming week. And there's Futurecast showing a few pop-up showers once again as we go through the day on Monday, and probably sticking around for most of the upcoming week. Now, temperature-wise, we did see a few areas in the mid-90s today, right now at 94 in Longview, but most of us in the upper 80s and low 90s. We'll likely see that again as we go through the day on Sunday, starting out in the morning in the mid-70s. We'll see afternoon highs top out upper 80s and low 90s across East Texas. For Northwest Louisiana, starting out the morning mid-70s, we'll have a bit of a shift in the wind direction as that frontal boundary kind of stalls across the region. Winds tonight out of the northeast, tomorrow out of the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, so not breezy enough to create any conditions out on the waterways. So if you're headed to the lake tomorrow, again, I think lightning going to be the main issue with anything we see pop up, so just kind of have an alternative plan if you are headed out to the waterways tomorrow. Low 70s in the morning across Oklahoma and Arkansas, and then afternoon highs topping out in the upper 80s and low 90s. 90 your forecast high for Texarkana. So 7-day rain total, since we do have that chance of rain each day through next Friday. We are going to see a pretty good chance of 1 to 2 inches of rain, maybe some locally higher amounts there south of Interstate 20. And as far as the 7-day forecast, we'll continue to see the scattered thunderstorms each day. If you're looking for a break from the rain, it looks like it may come on Tuesday as the atmosphere recharges, and we'll see a few disturbances once again moving east to west across the region as we go through the day Wednesday. So a few scattered storms probably ramping up through the middle of the week, and we'll try to see things dry out. Ridge of high pressure builds in late in the week into next weekend, so we may see our rain chances dwindle just a bit, with afternoon highs settling into the mid-90s.